I know back to school shopping will have some of you all stressed about money, but here's the thing. On Sunday, August 24th, we're about to bless hundreds of families. My personal barber, Way Too Sharp Barbershop, and AO Enterprise, myself, are giving away free, fresh haircuts for kids. I said it, free. Also, backpacks filled with school supplies. Free food provided by Flavor to Food Truck, bounce houses, live DJ, and so much more with the grand prize of laptops. Now, these are going to go fast. These are first come, first served. And so on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Way Too Shop Barbershop off of 7091 Berry Road in Accokeek, Maryland, I want you there. And I want to be real with you. Your kids deserve to walk into the classroom feeling like the kings and the queens they are. Don't let them start unprepared when we're literally handing out for free everything they need to get started. We want to help you. We want to be a blessing. So bring your kids, tell your friends and family, and let's show up as a community on August 24th. Let's have some fun. Let's get some fresh haircuts and start this school year off correct. I'll see you all August 24th at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Check the show notes for the address again. God bless. But here's what insurance companies know that how do I say this? Here's what they know that you don't. Rates change consistently. Did you know that every single month, sometimes even every week and every day, rates are changing? So if you go today and you see a rate, it can change tomorrow. It can go up and it can go down. Insurance companies are constantly adjusting their rates based on the following factors. Number one, competition. Trying to steal customers from other companies, which is a healthy thing to do. I like that, right? But two, claims data. If they had a real bad month last month, well, they're going to raise the rates the next month because they want to make up for a bad month. Number three, market conditions. What's the interest rates looking like right now? What's the investment returns? And the last thing is what I call the law changes. What new laws have come out and what new requirements are there? These are how insurance companies are constantly adjusting their rates. And you have to know this as you are shopping. So if you're shopping once a year, you're missing 11 months of potential savings. And the 6-month rule is simple. Shop for new insurance every 6 months, right before your renewal. Not after you get the renewal notice, like I did, but do it before. Here's why this works so well. You catch rate changes before they hit your renewal. Okay? You qualify for new customer discounts more frequently. And watch this, you can negotiate with your current company using competing quotes as long as it has the same coverage. So I went to Allstate. I got my quote from Allstate. I went back to State Farm. They were offering me $1,200. They came down to like $900, but they couldn't get down to $610. I said, I'm staying right here. Here's another thing. Your risk profile changes. Maybe you moved. Maybe you got married. Maybe because you rock with Kickoff and Dovely, you improved your credit score. Listen to me. I'm about to give you the steps that I use to save money. I need you to dial in and I need you to do these steps today. When you get done watching this show, I need you to do this today. I don't care if you save $50 a month. That's $50 that can go towards your grocery bill, go towards your gas bill, go towards paying off your debt and your debt snowball. Put $50 into your investment account, like what we're learning from myself and from my boy Courtney, who has this new show called Everyday Investor. I don't care if you can save $40 a month. Save the money. What happens to your family if something happened to you? I'm gonna ask that again. What happens to your family when something happens to you? You see, life insurance feels scary, it feels complicated, and even expensive. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be anymore. Most of us are walking around with no life insurance policy, but we have a name brand item. Thinking, I'm young, I'm healthy, I got time. Family, I want to be honest with you, I'm so sorry. That's not faith. That is pure foolishness. Here's what I love about my friends over at Ethos. They've made getting term life insurance 100% simple. No medical exams, no waiting weeks for approval. You can get a quote online in literally 10 minutes like myself and get approved the exact same day. We're talking coverage from $100,000 up to $2 million with absolutely no blood work for way less than what you actually think. Term life insurance is pure protection at a fraction of the cost of whole life insurance. Look, a healthy 30-year-old can get a $500,000 policy for about $25 a month. That's less than your Netflix and Spotify combined. Listen, your family deserves to be protected. Don't leave them struggling to pay bills and funeral costs because you kept putting this off while you're in heaven smiling. Your family's down here stressed because of your poor decisions. Listen, stop playing games with your family's future. Get your free quote today in 10 minutes by going to anthonyoneal.com/ethos. Again, go to anthonyoneal.com/ethos. And I promise you, you will feel way better and sleep better at night. All right, let's get back to today's show. Here's step number 1. Inside of the 6-month rule, I need you to set a calendar reminder, right? Set a reminder for 30 days before your current policy expires. I need you to go and look at your insurance policy, look on your insurance card and see when does it expire. If it expires December 1st, for an example of this year, I need you to set an a reminder for November 1 and put look up car insurance. This gives you time to shop without rushing. But for today, I want everyone to skip to step number 2, because this is going to save you money. I want you to gather your information. Here's the information that you're going to need. Your current policy details. I need you to know your coverage amounts, your deductibles, your comprehensive, everything. I need you to get your driver's license number for everyone on the policy. Get all your vehicle information, your VIN numbers, and the mileage. And also identify what cars you use the most. Like if you have multiple cars like me or a couple of cars like myself, which car do you use the most? And what car, maybe just your fun car, your weekend car, or you and your spouse or yourself, you don't drive that car as much. And what is your current address and how long have you lived there? If you've lived there less than 3 years, I need you to get your previous address because they're going to want to know that. Then you're going to do the step number 3. You're going to go to anthonyoneal.com/car insurance and you're going to get multiple quotes. And this is where most people mess up. They get one quote and call it all good. No, you need to get at least 3 to 5 quotes to see the real market. And that's why I've created this tool that will help you do just this. And it will only take you 10 minutes to compare 3 to 5 companies that took me an hour of my time. Because while I was doing this, I was like, yo, wait a minute, wait. I know my community. My in the Black community is not going to want to spend an hour, 2 hours. They're single parents and working 2 jobs and got to come home and be a mom and help out with schoolwork. Got to come home and be a wife, be a husband. Like they don't have this time. And we are living in a day and time to where convenience is better. So I've partnered with the company to help you all just type in some basic information on my website. anthonyoneal.com/car insurance. Type in your vehicle, type in your zip code, type in what kind of coverage you want. Then it's going to give you at least 3 to 5 companies with their quotes. And you'll be able to see, okay, wait, is this better than what I have? Which goes down to number 4. You gotta compare apples to apples. And this is crucial. Make sure you're comparing the exact same coverage. Don't just look at the bottom line price. I need you to check the following things because this is crucial. This is important. Liability limits, 25, 50, 25 versus 100, 300, 100. Deductibles, 500 versus 1,000. Additional coverage, rental car, roadside assistance if that's what you want. I need you to compare apples to apples. And this tool at anthonyoneal.com/car insurance is going to help you do that. And step 5 is negotiate with the current company before you switch. Seriously. I want you to call your company with the best competing quote and say this exactly. Hey, State Farm, I've been a loyal customer for 7 years, 3 years, 2 years, 10 years. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm getting quotes from Allstate, from Geico, from Progressive that's offering me X amount of dollars less per month. I'm gonna be real with you. I would love to stay because I would hate to, get a refund for my money and et cetera, et cetera. Can you all match this rate? I can send it over to you so you can see. And I'll be honest with you. Some of the people within our community who I've been teaching this to in the Black community, man, they've been doing this. And I'll say about 50% of the companies have been able to match. And the other 50% of the companies, because the number just dropped so drastically like mine's from 1,200 to 600, they just couldn't match that. That's a huge loss to that particular company, right? So you'll be surprised of who can match. But if they won't budge, then you know it's time to switch. Now, let me say this. Some of you are saying, Anthony, I've already paid yearly. I've already paid for this month. And I think some of you may know this, but a lot of you all may not know this. When I switched, I had already paid them yearly. I had already paid them a lot of money, right, for the yearly rate. Because I switched, they issued a refund check, right, in the amount of what I didn't use for the days. So I signed for 6 months. And so I think I was only with them for about not even 15 days. So they refunded me for 5 months and like 15 days. They prorated that and they sent me back a check. And so even if when you go in there today, like Anthony, I've already paid, that's cool. Get the quote today, get it locked in today. Do not cancel the insurance company before you lock in with the other company, and they will send you back a refund check for the days and the months that you did not use.